y'all one thing and two things for certain. I promise you, if somebody puts something on social media, 9 times out of 10, nothing's gonna happen because no one dumb enough to put something on social media and say what they gonna do and end up doing it. But also, if this situation really is how his brother claim it, I can't lie. You can't blame nobody but your brother himself, because if he was not looking at his phone and he was on point, he would have kind of figured it out from the jump and kind of suspect some suspicious. But at the same time, this is why you don't have problem with people in the streets, because you never know who's on your side and you never know who's watching. And this situation might just be where he just got caught down bad, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Bruh, it's Lucas J here, y'all. Back with another video, man. And tonight, y'all, we got a crazy about. Now, it seems like in tonight's classroom, y'all, we got roster again. Yes, y'all, we got Chicago father Kevin Watson back on the roster. And
this the dude who had the tug chain. If you don't know who that is, it's the video called like Chicago man killed on Facebook Live for his chain. Go watch that real quick and then come back to this. Make sure you come back to this. That's key. That's key.
Some more information came out to his passing after the video was going viral of him pretty much losing his life after a robbery attempt on Facebook Live. Now today, video started surfacing because his brother ended up going live and he had some things to say, and he exposed that for one, his brother was set up, everybody played a part, but also he promised that he was going to do something about it. Now we're going to talk about it and we're going to get into the video and I'm going to show y'all everything. But before we do, just, on live doing what people do, and some guys apparently pulled up on him aiming guns. You can't see the guys, but you can see people pretty much pointing the gun at him. He kind of like flinching up, he putting his hands up, and they asking for his jet.
He put his hands up. The guy with the gun said, "Give me the chain." He said, "Nah, man." He got out and tried to fight him. The next thing you hear is a gunshot, bro.
And he refused to do it. Sounded like they got into a tussle outside the car, and boom, he was shot. Now it was pronounced that he was deceased at the hospital, but they said he was shot in the chest one time after a robbery attempt went wrong. Now since then, people were sharing the video, and the video went viral, and people were saying that he got set up, and he caused it on himself because he was on live, and people knew where he was at. But also, people were just saying that people just be hanging per usual. But it seems like today his brother, I guess, seen his body or whatever at the viewing, and it had some things to say because he actually watched the surveillance video of the situation, and he said that it's foul play in the mix.
I just seen my brother body, gunshot wound to the chest, right? And
he trying to play it so cool. He holding back dumb tears right now, bro. Just talk normal or like cry while you talk, bro. It's cool. Or do this video later. Why you gotta get on live?
Like he sleep. My brother look like he sleep, like he at peace. I've also seen videos. So whoever that got down on my brother, they was already sitting there. For like 10-15 minutes.
10-15?
Since when do a motherfucker pull up there and sit for 10 minutes with tinted windows and don't nobody wash their car?
Nah, facts though. Literally, it don't even matter where I'm at. I could be in the nicest area. If I see tents and you just give me an uneasy vibe, I'm out of there, bro. I'm out of there. My sixth sense don't play.
Pull up with tinted windows and don't nobody wash the car. Since when? Anytime a motherfucker ever been somewhere and you know it's going on, a motherfucker like, wash that car. It was so many of you bitch ass niggas out there on that camera. None of you niggas said, wash that car. You niggas knew what was gonna happen. Y'all waited. I watched the video. I don't need no more motherfucking proof. You niggas waited. Ain't no motherfucker counter help.
Y'all think he just hurt or what? Cause who was out there with him? It seemed like he just had pulled up to wherever he got to, and then he just sat in his car for a little bit. So who was like friendly with him out there that would have knew him to say something like that,
Nobody cared to help. You niggas watch that motherfucker car sit there for 10 motherfucking minutes. self-made ass niggas. Hey, I don't give a fuck who watching. Bitch, your bag better not get sold out there. A loose cigarette better not get sold. Nothing. And I mean that. I don't give a fuck who watching. And I know exactly what the saying, just in case you pussy ass police hit me too, because you motherfuckers not doing y'all job neither. Y'all don't care. Y'all don't give a because y'all had issues with Tug too. Every motherfucker that had issues with my brother can die. All you niggas, you hoe ass niggas, y'all sat there and watched that whole motherfucking plate. The whole motherfucking plate. The whole plate. I watched the camera. That nigga had a shirt on his motherfucking face. Nigga standing there looking at him with the gun in his hand. Two niggas. Didn't no motherfucker try to bust. Didn't no.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, it's like, I would, if I saw that, I'm the type of guy, I'm running away. But it sounds like he's saying it was people around that just watched it all play out. That's where it get interesting. It get fishy, boy. It get smelly.
That nigga had a shirt on his motherfucking face. Nigga standing there looking at him with the.
So not even a shiesty. He had a shirt on his face and a gun. Yeah, I'm out of there, boy. Sorry.
Gun in his hand. Two niggas. Didn't no motherfucker try to bust. Didn't nobody care.
As y'all see, you can see a very hurt brother going live saying that, you know, he saw his brother saying he got hit in the chest. He also said brother looked peacefully asleep, which I think that's how everybody would look because they're deceased, no disrespect. But also went on to say that he saw a surveillance video and said that, you know, people lined him up saying that they played a part. He pretty much said that before his brother got there, it was a car and tinted windows out there sitting waiting 10 to 15 minutes way before the situation happened. But he also went on to say that they had like shirts on their face and that, you know, there's some foul play going on. He said also it's so crazy because not only were they out there sitting out there for that long and no one was on, like, you know, in their mind to say watch that car, and I guess his brother had some beef going on in the streets or whatever situation is. He also went on to say that nobody buzzed back, which I'm assuming it was other people that was out there with him, because I'm assuming, like I told y'all in the last video, one of the guys was his cousin and said that, you know, it's up. Now I must say, you know, I'm not saying there ain't no foul play because who am I don't know.
His cousin was the one that flipped the phone over. Ooh. I'm over here thinking that we're watching his cousin the whole time. This video is his brother. The first video, his cousin flipped the phone over. I'm like, how did he just get on the scene out of nowhere after everything happened? Now it makes sense. His cousin would have been somebody who saw the guy with the shirt over his face and a gun running over to the car and did nothing. Okay.
Situation, but I kind of figured it was something deeper than what it is. But I will say, you know, if somebody was sitting out there waiting on him 15 minutes before the situation happened, or in a tinted window, it's in a tinted out car, excuse me, like I have to be honest, your brother, no disrespect, should have instantly peeped some foul play. No way I'm finna sit out there with a whole bunch of jury on and I see a car that's out there in tinted windows and they ain't getting out of nothing and they just sitting out there with me. Like, I'm gonna instantly.
Nah, that's facts too. I'm leaving the area. Bro, that's facts.
Suspect something foul and I'm gonna go around.
You feel me though? It's still hate to see it though, bro.
And then try to move around to see if they follow me. You know, like, gotta be smart with it. But also, we gotta also blame himself because, you know, he was on live looking at his phone. Who's to say if he was looking up, he could have reacted a little quicker. But I know situation like that is quick. It's kind of hard to react. Now, I will say one thing that did throw me off for however long he was getting robbed, and it seems like he was wherever he was at, his people there. I did expect maybe somebody would blow back or whatever. But situation like that, bro, you just never know. It'd be quick and it'd be fast, and you kind of really don't know how to react in a situation. Now, this is the only thing that kind of threw me off and made me wonder that maybe he had something going on out there, because I saw a post, an old post that he made, and it seems like, you know, he almost got down on before, and maybe that was just like a warning before destruction, but sadly, he didn't start moving better. Now, it was a post going viral on Facebook for him, and as you see, it says, I'm in a gas station on Madison and Securo, and it shorty say, who made your chain? I tell him he lost, right? Then he asked how much. I give him the price. He leave out and come in with 2 more of his homies and tell them I told him. Now they standing around looking, trying to see who gonna make the move. I'm just sitting there like a dummy, hoping my haircut decent enough for the Chicago Mugshot page, because I know y'all be riding mother effers. But on a serious note, man, just leave me alone. I promise this ish will never end the way a mother effer think. This ain't sugar, it's salt. Good night. And as you see, it seems like, you know, pretty much somebody has seen his jury before, and they asked him how much it was, and they came back and they were trying to get down on him, but sadly it failed, and he went on to say it's not gonna go the way they thought it was gonna go. Now, in this situation, he was on Facebook Live. Apparently, it went different. But one thing I must say, bro, that's just not smart. You know, it's only so many chances you're gonna get a pass. And in a situation like that, bro, it's sad to say, if you watch that live video, man, that man had a nice chain. You see what I'm saying? Not saying it was worth it for somebody to take his life for, but I'm just saying, you're walking around with a lot of valuable possessions to us. You know, I'm not gonna say it really is, because to be real with you, bro, when you die, that stuff can't go with you in the afterlife. And if you want to be honest, bro, it's just jury. You know, it's nothing to be killing about. But the average person can't get what you got, and you wearing that to black people is a signal that you got money. It's sad to say, we the only community where we look at, oh, if you got money, you gotta get a buzz down watch and a big old chain. When in actuality, bro, the richest people in the world don't even wear jewelry for real, for real. Now, I will say, you know, he probably should have been moving smarter, and he probably shouldn't have just been sitting in no parking lot doing what he's doing. And one thing I must say, even if that was the case, right, where the guys would watch him, even if they didn't set him up, bro, let's just say some guys that happen to live that life just happen to be in the parking lot. Guess what? They know that your brother's there. Why? Because he's on live with all his jury on. If he wasn't on live, showing off, doing what he was doing, and talking the way he was talking, they wouldn't even knew where he was at. So you kind of got to just blame the person that, you know, did it himself. But to be real though, you really can't blame him either, because all he doing is wearing what he worked hard for. And that mindset that, oh, you shouldn't wear your jewelry in the air, like da, da, da. Like, I understand it, but at the same time, it's a stupid mindset, and it's dumb, because people should be able to wear what they want to wear and buy whatever they want.
It's like, I'm working hard, I want to show it off a little bit. Why can't I? But this is why you can't, and it's trash, but like, you just can't, bro. You can't.
Want to buy because they work hard for. When you put the work in, you should be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. But only in the urban communities, bro, where, oh, somebody got jury on like that, oh, they think they better than somebody, or oh, they think they bigger than the program, or oh, we gotta rob them, they think it's sweet. And it's just sad, bro. And it's just like, situations like this always happen, and sadly it's gonna be like that to the end of time. So y'all be careful, man, and start second guessing buying the jury, bro, because a lot of times it ain't worth it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about it in the comment section, and let me know how y'all feel, bro. And do y'all think it's some foul play, or do y'all feel like, you know, it was a situation where the brother